This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. So today the story is same, continuous up run. Nifty is going up and above, looking for new highs. Let's see what happened in the market today and understand the view for the market. Before the disclaimer, please note that the views presented here are my personal opinion. Any loss incurred by you by taking trades based on my view, I will not be responsible. So let's go to the charts. So today let's see in the chart for Bank Nifty what happened. You see here from morning, from morning, it was just around the go short level. Once it got the go short level, after this long breakout, then previous day high. Once you cross the previous day high, then it is better always to be on the long side. So the levels are very clearly indicated, but they're expecting that market will come down at point of time because it is highly overbought. But against everybody's view, market is keep on going on the upside. And here also, if you see that it is above the futures level. So once you crossed above the futures level by 10 o'clock, then we never touch the futures VWAP. It's a VWAP level. Never we touch the VWAP. Every dip is used for buying only. Short covering is a lot of short covering is happening in the market, but you have to wait for the levels. Definitely will get some good correction, but AstroView is also not anything negative as such as of now to give any great correction, because every planet are separately in their different houses, and also enemy house is very less actually. So any correction, if it comes, also maybe not much. That's what is my opinion. And even if you see here, if you're using a Renko setup also, here once it crossed above the mid downtrend channel, it is always a long trade. And here also, if you see here, for some time only, almost like from 12 o'clock till 2 o'clock, for almost 2 hours only, it was below this, and also stop loss not much actually. Once we cross above this, then again another move came on the closing time to trap all the intraday traders who want to exit the position by end of the day, because many of the traders are intraday traders and want to exit the positions before end of the day. So these are the traders are getting trapped in these trades, because last minute if you are trapped like this, then you have to exit the positions at a loss, and there is no other option. So always just use any one setup. Renko setup, you can see here, even if you just exit, made a short here at 23,679 and 23,704. Okay, you have to exit here. So not much of the problem. Just follow this one setup, Renko setup with mid downtrend channel. Once you are below this, short the calls. Once is above the mid downtrend channel, short the puts. Just follow this strike price. For example, here if it is crossing this, short this put. Once it is crossing here 23,300, you can short this put. Just to do the simple process, and definitely it will be very good result for you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Nifty also same story here. There is no difference from the morning here. Above it was just above the go short level then, but not like a Bank Nifty. In case of Nifty, it was just roaming between the previous day high, long breakout, short, everything, and by 2 o'clock only gave some momentum actually on the upside. The big candle you can see here. This candle you cannot ignore. Okay, this one candle gave big change in the Nifty actually. Now it looks like only 50 points away from the 12,000 psychological mark. Now, as I mentioned in the morning also, 11,881 is a very good important level. We've been roaming around the 11,881 level for almost most of the time here. The mean of this level is 11,881. Once we sustain above this, then now we are going on the higher level. What is the next level? Let us see. 109 square was 11,881. 110 into 110. This is a GAN level. So 12,100 is the next target of holding 11,881. And also, like, media will not leave so easily that they will put a countdown timer to touch 12,000. How many points are there at the gap itself? Morning gap up itself, we can see some touching the figure touching 12,000. Even if you are not touching, the media will not allow to leave just without touching 12,000 level. So just be cautious on that day, and there is a possibility that we can get some correction, but not so much. That's what it looks like. But use the simple technique, price action. So other things are different. Don't go into so many other things also. Not like Bank Nifty here. If you see here, a lot of choppiness was there here. and it is not giving significant convincing breakout. Actually, it is going with without conviction on the upside. So looking for a correction, but a lot of shorts covering are not allowing to come down. So go for long triangle. That's the best thing. So 11,800 put and 11,950 or 11,000 12,000 calls with just 200 points gap, because every day we're getting a 200 points range at least. So there is chance that we'll make some money at least in that, because now it is a highly indecisive area actually. Okay, let us see the other charts also. Let us see the Nifty chart. So let us just added the RSI also. RSI convincingly, okay, it's moved from the bottom of almost 27 levels. Now it has gone made a high of almost 80 actually. So 80 is the level here. If you see last time also we got reversal around 70, but this time we went all the way to 80 also. Okay, 80 also we went. Now after crossing this 11,800 level, now we are trying to touch this level, but I don't think will happen actually, because the angle also is almost 68 per degree actually. So it's not possible that we can continuously do this. At least some correction should come. The gaps need to fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 gaps are there. Here another gap. So these gaps could be filled, but not sure when actually possible that because the sun also transit happens will transfer from Virgo to Libra by 17th October. After that, something can happen, correction, if at all comes. So just wait for the time. At least the previous close below previous low is important for a decent correction to come. Coming to the Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty is like already Nifty has crossed the previous highs actually, 11,800. Now Bank Nifty is yet to make the move actually. Now 24,192 is the 78.6% retracement. Now here already we are overbought in RSI 80 levels actually. Last time also around 84, 85 levels we made the reversal actually. So from there we went all the way to 30 levels. Okay, after that again we went to 30 levels, 22 levels. So this is the time we got the reversal. Now this is the hourly chart. Okay, 2 hour chart. Let us see the hourly chart also. In the hourly chart is very clearly visible, but we are yet to get a replacement. About 24,192 is the level, but the option pain is around 23,500 only. So not much gap actually. Today we moved, option pain moved from 23,000 to 23,500 actually. 500 points move in the option pain. So once we move this 24,192, another 1,000 points move will come easily, very easily. So keep a target on 24,200 calls. So this 24,200 call can become 1,000, more than 5 times can become once you cross this level. So keep a target on 24,200 calls. It's going to be very good, good return. In case we make a high here, then 25,000 call. 25,000 call is what you have to keep a tab on this. Like Nifty, if it's crossing 25,000 level, then a big target here above this 25,000 level. Don't miss it. 3,000 points move is there here waiting for you in the Bank Nifty, if at all any move comes. So let us see also like what is the 25,000 call pricing at now. 25,000 call. Let us see the month and expiry. 25,000 call month and expiry is trading at around 285. Okay, so this 285 rupees can become 3,000 also. There is a high chance if we break 25,000 levels. So just keep a note of this 25,000. At the same time, once we cross here, try to buy some puts also. Okay, because once all the bulls are converted, bears are converted to bulls, then that's the time market can reverse. Good opportunity for Bank Nifty in case we get the right opportunity about 25,000 levels. Let us see the Ichimoku cloud. So Ichimoku cloud, we got a buy signal very clearly last several days above the cloud. Above the cloud it is bullish, below the cloud bearish. So unless if his future cloud also turned only for 3-4 days, it was there, it is trapping the Nifty, is trapping every technical indicators actually. Okay, here also like once it entered the cloud, then it was a big negative and then we started reversing. So till the time we don't see any move close below the Ichimoku cloud, don't become bearish. Okay, because already we have broken the swing high. but only thing is that it is doing continuously on the upside, so waiting for some decent correction. If at all correction comes, then again all the shorts will try to square off the positions. Okay, market, a lot of square shorts are left up. Then coming to Bank Nifty, now today made a close above the cloud actually. So this is a good important turning point for Bank Nifty, and now we'll target for the next high 25,000 levels. So we have almost like 1,000 points away from this. Possibly once Nifty is making a 12,000 mark on the charts on Monday, then everybody will push Bank Nifty for performance, and then HDFC Bank will make some big move on that day possibly, and will try to touch 25,000 levels. But 25,000 levels is going to be very crucial. Once we cross, then it's a big move on the Bank Nifty also. Not sure how HDFC Bank is going to perform in spite of the continuous up move already happened actually. HDFC Bank also, if you see here, it has been a continuous up move in the big being a performer, a big heavyweight in the Bank Nifty. Now we have made almost 25% return in the Bank Nifty in just less than 10 days. It is a big move actually on the bank and HDFC Bank. Okay, let us see, because everything is going against the gravity actually. So possibly, if you see Bollinger Band perspective, we can make some big red candle on the top, spinning top short of formation on Monday, where it will be above the Bollinger Band possibly. So that's the time you take a good shot. For example, say 12,000 put. Say 12,000 put could be a good return on Monday. If you see here, let us see Nifty. Let us presume that the market will not be keep on going every day 100 points and then make 13,000 in just 10 days. That is not going to happen. Okay, 12,140 maybe possible. We may be getting at around 100 rupees or something. So try it, because the open interest, if you see the put, everything is dried up actually, not much of the sellers actually. Or 12,000, if you want to go for the month end expiry, try to catch up like a pair trade where you buy 12,000 put and 25,000 call in Bank Nifty. That way you can make a pair trade with the Nifty and Bank Nifty. So in case of Nifty, 222 is there, 140. So roughly like 22,000 put you can buy for a weekly expiry, and Bank Nifty you can go for monthly expiry around 285. Something like that you can do a pair trade. Even if the market give a dip in the market, the month end expiry of Bank Nifty will not be going for so much loss, because you are paying for 4 lots 30,000 rupees. But here you are going to pay around 100 rupees, means for 2 lots you will be paying 15,000 rupees. So roughly 45,000 rupees you are doing a pair trade. If goes down, Nifty goes down, then it is going to give a profit, which is the nearest expiry. And in case of Bank Nifty, it is going to be the far expiry, and then will not be making much loss in there. Definitely will make a good gain in this past strategy. Try to simulate this and try do your own research also before taking any trades. Don't just go blindly and take this trade. So Nifty, because this one once on Monday, definitely the Bollinger Band will cross here. We'll come make a spinning top pattern. At the open itself, we will open here roughly around 24,300. If possible like that, we will open here and then go slightly on the upside and then come down, and spinning top pattern can be formed in the Bank Nifty on Monday for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So it will be a very good opportunity to get into the buying put options. But there will be loss if it doesn't happen, but the risk is less actually at this point of time, because after running up of almost 3,000 points, you're taking a put option, means then it is definitely rewarding, because either you don't go for, you cannot go for long at this point of time, risk reward is not in favor, call options, or you can buy a, in case you want to buy a option 24,000 put and 25,000 call, something like that you can buy. So we are presuming that if it goes to break out 25,000, it will go on the upside and will make 28,000 continuously. We keep on going until make 30,000 levels for Bank Nifty, if you assume. And assume that if you make a put off here now 24,000, and then you'll make a big dip, you'll make a very good return in the Bank Nifty if you are seeing a return now, because RSI you can see is a highly overbought. So this is a time long strangle is a very good strategy, but definitely you have to manage your strategy options. You cannot keep it there as it is. Even the Nifty in the morning, the 11,700 put, which it was 70 rupees on Friday, Thursday, on Thursday, that gave almost like cost to cost and exited. Okay, once you got a reversal sign, then you have to exit the positions and wait for the opportunity. And the closing time, I bought around 11,800 put. I bought at 64. Okay, so that's why you just carry on your trades, and then you have to adjust your position such a way that you write the right trade. Well, if you just keep the positions, open positions as it is, then you cannot make money on that. Either you have to sell options against that bought options. That's the only thing you have to do it. So Heikin is a clear buy signal, no doubt about this, because EDX also has given a buy signal. There is no doubt about this. We'll get sell signal only below 11,100 levels, very far. Okay, we are not getting any great signals here now. It's a very choppy trade actually. It's a very, Joe it is looking 1,000 points gap. It is giving a big choppy move because of the big move what we've seen already. And in case of Bank Nifty also, we got a very good buy signal here, no doubt about this. We will get sell signal only below around 21,000 levels. Okay, not much. So any dip will be bought. Okay, and definitely wait for the Heikin candle to form red. And let's go to the 5-day high EMA. So at least today slightly it is like a touching, but it not touched actually. 5-day high continuously for Nifty 1 2 3 4 5 days, it never touched that 5-day high EMA. It never happened like this before. Okay, it can happen here one time, then after that, after 4 days, we got a very good down move to fill the gap. The same thing will happen here. All the gaps will be get filled. This gap will get filled for sure. 11,300 we are going to get filled. So try to get 12,000 put and 12,100 call. Okay, presuming that if we go above, continuously going above 12,400, 500, 13,000 will go, means then you buy 12,100. Then also will make profit. Then it's a top. Then 12,000 put. If you're buying of 100 rupees, you're going to get very good return for 4 days. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days are there. Good down move can come, and 500 points move can be got from this Nifty strategy. And in case of Bank Nifty, the same story. We are just continuously holding the 5-day high EMA. At least we need to see a low EMA which is around 20 to 600 levels. RSI is continuously keep on rising, and in case of daily chart also it is 66 levels, and we matured around 75 to 80 levels in the daily charts. So let's see whether we'll be able to get this return. But Monday will be a top out day, possibly. Some correction should be seen after the second half of the week. So let's go to the data. So coming to the data points, FIs are not not leaving traders like so easily. Now add another 10,000 contracts, and they're cut down on the long put options now. They reduce the long puts and then adding the long futures. And however, if you see here, the stock futures, what they're holding, not much actually. If you see here, they used to hold almost 4 lakh stock futures actually, or 5 lakh in the July month. Now they're holding almost like a 1,76,000 only, very low actually, very low stock futures. Here they're making loss if they hold. So they are just, instead of this holding, they're holding index futures. Just see everything together in a correlation. Now they're cutting down on the stock futures, and then now they will cut down here also suddenly, and then they're having some different plans. So we have to see what is the plan. If you see here, 6 lakhs futures they will hold June, the month of June. Everything they have booked profit actually, and now they're holding very meager amount. Okay, they're not holding stock futures at all. They're looking for something big on the downside, but the problem is they're not allowed to do short selling. So they do some other hedging strategy so that they'll make some down moves. Let us see what happens. And also US president election is there, outcome also we have to see. And in case of highest open interest, 25,000 call, 24,000 call, built up is seen. And here put also 23,000, 20,000, big gap actually. 23,000, 24,000. This is a gap we are seeing, 1,000 points range, not much. If you see here, big volatile expected, and again the PCR is very high level, 1.33. Now here only FIs are long and everybody is short in the index future actually. Okay, now they're just again FIs are playing against the entire market actually. You know, the power of money. All the money they pulled out from the stock futures, they are putting into this and pulling the market on the upside. And also they hedged the position. If you see here, they have the put position hedged also. It's 65,000 contracts entirely hedged, and they're not holding stock futures much actually. In the case market comes down also, they'll not get hurt much. So they are lightening up the position in the stock futures. So this is one thing area you have to see. They are not on the heavily on the upside actually. They're not looking for any heavy upside. So coming to the Lakshman Rekha, so 2,200 points for the week actually. 2,200 points for the Bank Nifty and 660 points for the Nifty in the weekly midpoint theory. Long breakout on case of long breakout for Bank Nifty 24,350 and short breakout 23,400, 1000 points. Okay, branch and Nifty 11,850 and 12,000. So definitely 12,000 will be broken on Monday. If yeah, no chance it will not be skipping that actually for sure. And big dhamaka will be happening, and everybody will be shouting like, 12,000 we reached. Now we are again new high. We are going to touch 12,500, 13,000. That's what the news stories. All analysts will come. All the bears, even not a single bear will be left out, and everybody will be converted into bulls. Then the market will reverse. Just wait. So if this is the case, then Nifty should go to 13,000 levels. No, is the way 1,000 points rally in 10 days means will 10 days will just make almost 2,000 points every month in the Nifty. Okay, let's do the midpoint chart also. From 10,850, the midpoint has gone here without any swings. Okay, so just one midpoint also take a note. 11,883 is the level. Any close, the midpoint going below 11,880 is the first indication of any reversal, if at all any new reversal is coming. And in case of Bank Nifty, the midpoint 23,558. So you have to just watch for this midpoint for the next day. PCR again, it is shooting up like anything in the last 5 days. The highest PCR 1.25 on expiry day for 8th October also we went 1.6 almost. For Bank Nifty 1.33, from 0.85 gone all the way to 1.33 is a big thing. Never we have seen like before. You see, even for the last week expiry also we never gone to 1.33 at all. Never. It is like only on this 1st October on expiry day 1.57 we gone. Okay, and this is what happening actually now 8th October and then 15th October. Now we are seeing 1.33 very high. So once we short to 1.5, then some cool down can happen. So that's all guys, this analysis for the Nifty, Bank Nifty. Hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe, like the channel so that I can come with you for new ideas and views. Thank you so much. Bye.